Anybody know what time this bus comes?
8:15, 8:20, sir.
Thank you. Peace and love, Capricorn. K. Carter, peace and love. Kimberly, peace and love. So what time it is on the clock? 8:03. Number 11. I could be saying number 11 a lot. 11, Libra energy, Aquarius energy. I feel like we're really talking about groups of people though. They're number 11. But it's 2025, 225, you got the number 9. So I told y'all this year gonna be a lot of, you're gonna have like a lot of endings in life, right? 2026 break down to number 10, 10 break down to number 1, 1 is the number for new beginnings. So 2025, some of y'all gonna break up with people, some of y'all not gonna deal with people, some of y'all belief systems gonna change, but it's all good because 2026 is gonna be a good year, especially if you're a Capricorn. So that's just off numerology, you know what I mean? I'm a big person on truth. So whatever in my mental database that ain't true, it's gonna flee. Like I'm telling people, you believe whatever the fuck you want to believe, right? But I'm about truth, right? So to let y'all know, so you say you believe in God, right? You say you believe in God, but most of this world is caught in religion. By the way, God never had a religion. So-called Jesus with the letter J, which they didn't exist. Jesus never had a religion, right? Which I call him Yahshua. He never had a religion. In fact, if you know the real Jesus, you'll know that Jesus was against all these churches. The same churches now that got Jesus all over the mirrors, he'll fucking like flip them shits over if he came back, right? So the whole world living like in a psychosis. So you're either gonna wake up or you're gonna stay in the matrix, right? Even if you take this story, first of all, the whole Bible is fake, right? Any religious book that you're reading is fake. I don't give a fuck if it's the Quran, if it's the Bible, all that shit is fake. Just letting y'all know that. You believe what you want to believe, but I'm here to let you know that shit is fake. Is Jesus real? Yeah, but not the Jesus that you know. The real Jesus, they wouldn't even tell you about the real Jesus because he was gangster. Right? The real Jesus was a revolutionary. They gave you a soft Jesus. Forgive your enemies and all that type of shit. That ain't even the real Jesus. You know? So the information is out there, but you know, how many people gonna stay stuck in shit that they scared of? Everybody's so scared to go to hell. And that's why they got the Bible out there like that. Because it tell you, think about it, right? If you read the Bible, the God in the Bible is evil as shit. The God in the Bible is evil as shit. The God in the Bible is cursing everybody. He killing motherfuckers. He killing babies. He killing women. He raping women. Women ain't got no power. Women ain't got no power in the Quran. So you mean the God that created life? You mean the God that told you not to kill was killing everybody? Right? I tell people, if the Bible's so real, won't you listen to the audio version of the Bible instead of reading it? And let it go through your ears. Why is God killing everybody? If I had an enemy and I said I'm gonna curse your ass for 70 generations, you'll be like I'm evil, right? But the God in the Bible doing it. Half of the people that wrote the Bible, they wrote the Bible centuries after Christ was already dead. And again, I told you, the same Christ, first of all, he wasn't a white man with blue eyes. Second of all, the same Christ that they got in all these churches on the wall would be flipping the tables in these churches now. So is Jesus real? Yeah, but not the one that they teach us about. Right? So really what happened, human beings, right, got infiltrated by the Anunnaki. That's what happened. Enki and Enlil, right? The flood that's in the Bible, they talk about God flooded the planet and Noah's Ark is bullshit. Because it's either Enki and Enlil. Look it up. Don't believe shit I'm saying. Look it up. Right? Human beings got infiltrated by the Anunnaki. Right? And one of them really didn't like human beings like that. He felt like we were loud and too boastful, and he sent the flood on the planet. That's how the planet got flooded. Right? One of them really cared about human beings. That's why, they mixed their DNA with ours. Right? So it was children of the sky. You could call them earth angels, whatever they did. They went and slept with the daughters on the earth and made babies. That's what happened to human beings. We got infiltrated, right? So go look this shit up, So the same story of Noah's Ark and God flooding the planet happens thousands of years before the Bible was even created. So if the Bible ain't real, the Quran ain't real, because the Quran came 7 centuries after the Bible. All written by men who never met God, never knew God, none of that shit. So we got the whole world in religion. My whole family, my waited for Jesus to come back. She didn't even live her life. Every time it thundered, she thought Jesus was coming back. I seen a lady on the train on my way here. She got on the train. And early in the morning and shit, and she telling anybody Jesus gonna come back, all this type of shit. I'm like, look what religion got people doing. You waking up early in the morning, scaring people, talking about Jesus gonna come back. And if Jesus was coming back, I'm with him. Everybody's so scared. If Jesus come back, I ain't scared to go into hell, because they created hell. They created the hell that they scaring you with. That's what the church is scaring you with. Oh, you better go to church, you're gonna burn in hell. So, people don't like what I'm saying, don't watch me. You know what I mean? Actually, this for the 144,000. God left like 144,000 of us on the planet, though. I'm just a little more woke than a lot of motherfuckers, though, but yeah. Matter of fact, I'm not even going to respond to the people that's on some dumb shit in the comments. I'm going to just block you. I'm only dealing with intellect. You know what I mean? And some of y'all can't spell because you wrote some shit in there and the shit is misspelled. Work on that. Ozzy said, you are wrong, bro. Jesus is king and he is coming back. You need to repent. Okay. I never told you Jesus don't exist, just not the one that you believe in. And of course you're going to tell me I'm wrong. You've been raised on this shit. They gave the Bible to the slaves too. Slaves used to go to church. Yeah. So of course you're gonna say I'm wrong instead of doing the research yourself. I don't expect you to believe what I'm saying. You're gonna believe all that shit until the day you die. Most of these people gonna stay in these religions on earth. They gonna stay in them shits until the day they die. They never gonna do the facts on it. In the temple, a lot of people gonna go to church on Sunday, right? Because some other human being is gonna give you access to heaven, though. But that ain't what Jesus taught. Jesus taught you your body was the temple, and you gotta have a personal relationship with God. Ain't no preacher gonna allow you to get into heaven. As he said, give me the Bible and only, exactly. Give you the Bible and only the Bible. Give you religion and only religion. Stick with it. See where it got you. You got black people, right? Dude shot up a whole damn church, right? Dude shot up a whole damn church, right? Then you got black people on the news the next day talking about I forgive you. Because Jesus forgave. That's what religion got your ass. That's what they got you. You shoot on my family, I'm coming back with an AK, everybody getting bodied. Point blank. You know? So. I'm looking for some intelligent comments. Motion X, peace and love. What's up, Motion X? Kimberly Obled, peace and love. I will pull out some cards, but I'm like in a standing position right now. Well, you know, we ain't even got to talk about religion this morning. You know, that's just the journey that I'm on. You know? He said, show me your evidence. Go on my community board. Check the documentaries that I put on my community board. Look, I ain't here to convert you. You know? I ain't here to convert you. A lot of y'all going, you're not slave like in a physical body, but you slaved in your mind though. That's what they did. They got a lot of y'all enslaved in your mind, you know? But I ain't here to, you know, I ain't here to convert nobody. Do what you gonna do. I ain't got no heaven or hell to put you in. Do what you gonna do. But you know you got only one life though, so they could trick you out of your life. You know, my aunt went to church. I had to go to church 4 days out of the week when I was a kid. I was around a bunch of praying people, you know? My aunt was like a minister. She used to feed homeless people in the house and all of that type of shit. I mean, my bus coming on. I see y'all soon. Give me a minute, we'll pay that. What's up, man? I know.
Scotch planes? Do you go by morning side? Yeah. Like a morning ad? Mountain ad, yes. Okay, thank you.
Sure.
Oh, well, where you going?
Huh?
Wait, no. Wait. You're going to Union? Going out to wait. That's going to Bristol. You're going to Union, correct?
Yeah.
You can refund that ticket. That's going all the way to Bristol. No. If you're going to Union, that was going. Traveling to from New York, right? Your destination when you're going to Union, so right, Union's outside. So it's 5 zones. Music. So 4:30, right? And you're going to Union.
Yeah.
Okay. So you want 5 zones, not the 10 zones. No. 2,000.
shit, we still on, y'all. Peace and love. We still on. I thought I hung up, but we still on. I might pull some cards out too. But let's get off of this though, you know. One day you'll find the truth, and maybe one day you won't find the truth. But we're gonna talk about something else. We're just gonna talk about the energy that surrounds us. Right? To let you know, all of this shit is fake. All of this shit is fake. Now, I'm gonna put this book down and go find out. Not all of them books is fake. All of them shits. You know. Look at all the slaves coming out. I see all the slaves. I was one of them. So I'm not judging you. I'm just here to tell you shit ain't real. It ain't. That's the truth that was revealed to me from God. That all of this shit is bullshit. You know? So but I'm on my way to work. When I get off work, peace and love to everybody that's under my voice. I've been through it. I was on the channel literally a couple days ago defending the Bible. And I asked God to show me the truth. And I've been going through hell for the last couple of days with God revealing the truth to me. And the truth is the Bible ain't real. All of this shit is fake. The Quran ain't real. All of this shit is fake. Jesus is real, but not the Jesus in the Bible. All of this shit is fake. They watered down Jesus because the real Jesus was rebellious. The real Jesus was gangster. You know? Okay. So, RS1, you said we are in Satan community, Steve, right? You come on every time I come on, so evidently whatever I'm talking about, you must love because you watch all of my videos. Whatever I'm saying is demonic or wrong, why do you watch each and every one of my videos? Carl said you like the Kabbalah, dope. I'm just here to tell you ain't none of these books official. No religion is official. None of them. Buddhism, none of this shit is official. You gotta have a personal relationship with God. None of it. It's not like I'm saying God ain't real, but Jesus ain't real. These books ain't real. These religions ain't real. That's what I'm telling y'all. Talk to y'all a little later. One.